Hasta que Dios nos enseñe los créditos. Leyenda como el sol, sí. Como el sol de México. Cuando Curry no existía, ya casi no la metía. Fácil desde luego, muchos que decían que en mí no creían. Pobres demagogos, tú eres loco. ¿Cómo tú vas a dudar de más que le metes? 4 de la mañana en el estudio con Beto y Cachete. De 9 dígitos, ahora son los cheques. La pidiéndome fue este billete. Me gustan los blondes, también las brunettes. Locas con el body, le gusta el...
Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And, of course, Doug McDermott. See him. Getting used to his new Los Angeles Clippers team in this one.
You know, I'm excited and somewhat anxious to see how this team is going to evolve since the trade was made. I mean, he is a guy that can end up being a key player for them as we get ready to hit that stretch run.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game. Focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And here's Holiday. James Harden getting it to go from deep. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Leonard. To the middle. Taken away by Holiday. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And, Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Now, here is Holiday. Back to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Leonard. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
And Tatum out top the key. The Celtics moving the ball around now.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And it's Leonard missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Horford. Stolen by George. Jumps up. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
A terrific ball thief. PG-13 knows it's a priority to create turnovers that spark the running game.
Now here's Porzingis. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. 6-point game. And he gets the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Porzingis. Nails the baby hook.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
Back to Harden. Stolen by Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the basket is good. Harden's got his third bucket of the night.
And the defense putting Harden in a tricky spot there, but he is so adept at finding space to finish.
He put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
And they've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others, because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Austin making a switch here. And so Jones nails both of them. Celtics trail by 7. Outside, Simmons. Good D by Harden.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And there's...
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Austin with the ball. Back to Simmons. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. And it's blocked. Here's Clarkson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes.
Leonard.
Woo, love it, love it. And if Kawhi's going to do this, add the sizzle to the steak, he is going to be unstoppable.
Porzingis can't hit.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got 28. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 6. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Here's George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 8 points for Paul George.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Simmons. Up and in on the layup. Simmons got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Outside Tatum. Outside Simmons. Back to Tatum. And Tatum driving. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
And here's Westbrook. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Porter. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Holiday, no one around him. And another miss by Boston. Clippers leading by 7. Here's George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He's got 10.
Keeping them on their toes out there. Paul George agility is on display.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
A different look for the Clippers. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. A three-pointer, Wiggins connects from three-point range.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Knocked loose. Holiday with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Leonard with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Leonard attacking. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 6. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Pass to man. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. On defense, the Celtics. They trail by 6. Harden fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them. Crafty ball handler coming off screens. Drew Holiday has the defense guessing. It guesses wrong.
Fast break, here they come. Here's Porzingis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 5-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist.
Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Los Angeles leading by 8. .43 seconds left to play in the first half. Moves back up. Here's Zubac. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Porzingis. Shoots over Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Leonard. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Stolen by Harden. Uncovered. Yes, that goes in. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over. Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll return shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Los Angeles, they look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
Here's Jones. Left side, Westbrook. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. Celtics trailed by 6. Here's Simmons. The shot misses. Wiggins with some nice D. Here's Los Angeles now. They've held a 12-point lead early. A nice shot by George.
Good body control by Paul George. Shakes off the contact and gets the points.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
And that one falls for Tatum. So both teams making some changes here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Westbrook surveying the D. Outside Leonard. Pass to Jones, and Jones slams it home.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Outside, Porzingis. Leonard with the steal. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. The 3 from George. Rebounded by the Celtics. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
McDermott with the steal. Here's Leonard. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the Clippers call time here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Clippers leading by 8. On the wing, Harden. He's got 15. Stolen by Holiday. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Jones with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Harden outside, 6 to shoot, and another fast break chance here for the Celtics. Here we go. Here's Porzingis. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now just a 4-point Clipper lead. Harden outside. 3-pointer. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Whitehead. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. And Jones pulls it down.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
They could use a bucket. Porzingis with the rebound. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 4. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And here is Los Angeles now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's George with the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday.
Strong take by Paul. He plays with great decisiveness.
And George drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Celtics trailed by 6. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. From deep, Harden gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
Cornette can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to man. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter. The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Harden can't hit. Left side, Tatum. Inside, Tatum.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Clippers ahead, up by 5.
65.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Westbrook with it. Fires the 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Here's Whitehead. Good on the three-point shot. Whitehead's got his first 3 points of the game.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock.
Screen by Porzingis to the inside. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Leonard with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Los Angeles leading by 7. Back to Westbrook. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Boston.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Leonard. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Harden surveying the D. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And on any given play, the beard can take your breath away. He's just got that flair for the spectacular.
Yep, it counts.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Out to the wing. Pass to Harden. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Shoots the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Back to Holiday. Here's Cornette. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And the dunk by Powell.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Pass to George. Clock at 6. The shot will not fall. Simmons with the defensive effort. And Jones sends it back. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Pass to George. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
This game continues to be about Paul George. I would continue to get him the ball. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Clippers leading by 6. .131 left in the fourth quarter. Harden can't hit. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Back to Porzingis. Powell with the steal. .105 left to play here in the fourth. George with no one around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
Clock at 6. Boston grabs the miss. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Driving the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 36.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Now Harden. Oh, that's blocked. So the Clippers with the win. A truly gutsy performance.
I'm from the city, no pity. Went missing the other day, he was just 3. I'm bitched up, I trip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out of G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin round, walk. Step down, walk. Walk, 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 walk. Picked up a bag when I walked in. She stalking my page. I got too many options to main. All of my the same. Turned in the jack for a range. I did the dash like dang. She see my wrist and said dang. All of my fresh out the pen. While the whip and walk around the kitchen with the pot right in my hand. Walk, step, slide, spin. Ain't no